Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing a bonus reading for you guys. You had again the highest viewership. I appreciate you. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general tarot reading. It is not going to resonate with every single Cancer sign out there. So guys, if it's not resonating, check your other signs and placements. See if those readings may resonate better. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop. And as always, Cancer, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Cancer? Cancer. All right. Cancer, you are starting out with the Emperor. Nice. You have the Four of Swords in the reverse, and you have Justice in the reverse. So, Cancer, I see you are taking charge of your life here. Some of you could be starting a new business or a side business of some sort, or you could have gotten a promotion. But I do see you're really taking charge of your life. You've been doing a lot of healing from an injustice that was done, something that caused a lot of imbalance in your life, and you've been healing from this. Some of you could be focused on an Aries or a divine counterpart. Or you could have recently had a divine counterpart come into your life. But I do see that you have been doing a tremendous amount of healing after an injustice was done that caused a lot of imbalance in your life. You may be communicating with somebody. It does look like, too, that you have some moderately big stuff going on in your life. Let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Cancer's energy, please. All right, the person in your energy has the Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So the person that is showing up in your energy here, this is somebody who is single and independent. It does look like they're doing well financially, although I do have to say you might make more money than them for some of you. But, you know, there's something to do with stability in this connection. There's something about a lack of stability here. This person could have pulled their feelings back. They could, because they do have feelings for you, but they may have removed those feelings. They may have pulled them back, you know. They're not showing those feelings to you. And that likely is what has made you feel there's an injustice here. And it's also what's creating this lack of stability. I feel like this person is trying to release you. They're trying to let go of this connection. But I also feel like you feel this person has not treated you very well in the past. This is also somebody who, while they're doing well financially, I do feel like they are trying to connect with their spirituality, but they don't trust their own intuition here. So let's see. Okay, well, that was fast. Six of Swords in the reverse. So both of you have tried to move on from this connection, and you're both having difficulty doing that. So let's see what's affecting this connection. There's some stuck energy between the two of you. Yeah, we have the Fool in reverse. There could have been a false start in this connection. That may be what you're healing from. There's a potential for there to be a new start in this connection. So it may be that the two of you are not moving on from something that has occurred in the connection. Let's see your outcome at the end of the week. Yeah, no longer investing, pulling back. You're not investing because you feel like this person hasn't treated you properly. And I would have to agree. Their feelings, it's like they're trying to remove their feelings from this equation. They're definitely working on their money. They could have had a financial loss that they're recovering from now. It could have been a poor investment. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. And that's a difficult energy to have as underlying energy, Cancer, because it shows sleepless nights. It shows worry, anxiety. So there's something in this situation that makes you feel very anxious. Let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Emperor here? You could be dealing with another water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, so we have the High Priestess in the reverse. And the King of Swords reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you found something out. If this is a divine counterpart, it's likely this person could be an air sign. Doesn't have to be. Scorpio is here as well. So Scorpio's coming out very strong. But what I'm seeing here is that you've had to take charge of your life. You dealt with somebody who wasn't being honest with you, and all of that got revealed, and you haven't moved on from that. I do feel like you have some anger about this. So this person may have, for a time, caused you to even doubt your own intuition. So let's see, what is the Four of Swords in reverse? What is the Four of Swords in reverse? Four of Cups. Knight of Pentacles reversed. And there's that injustice again. Justice in the reverse. So what you've been healing from is somebody who was not recognizing the divinity of this connection. There's the injustice. This person may have been very focused on the past or focused on third-party energy, but it's like you gave them your whole heart, and it's like they couldn't see it. They couldn't see how special this connection was. And you do feel very put out by this, and I can see why. This person was dragging their feet too. So it's like they may have been moving very slow at one point, but then it's like they weren't moving at all. There was no, it's like they weren't offering you anything. So I feel like this person even, they even went to the point where they may have ghosted you at times or ignored you. They were not taking into consideration your feelings. And I feel like you had to pull away from this person because you felt that they just weren't treating you right. I am seeing a false start as well. And that has deeply affected this connection. And I feel like you're angry about how this person has treated you. It made you really unhappy. And you were expecting things to go, you know, that this person was going to be your happiness. All right, so we have the Nine of Swords reversed, which is positive, and then we have this, we have the Eight of Swords. So this person puts you in a lot of anxiety, and I do feel like you're starting to come out of it. You have a lot of cards indicating anxiety over how this person treated you. Yeah, you felt really trapped in this. Like I feel like the emotions this person gave were on and off, and you didn't want to see that this person wasn't treating you right. It's like part of you knew, but you didn't want to see it. And I do feel like it was bothering you, and you pretended that it didn't bother you, you know? But ultimately, I feel like you took charge of your life here. So, but this person is still in your energy, and it's because you haven't quite healed from this injustice that was done. Let's look at their energy. I do feel like you're well on your way, and I do feel like it's a process, you know? Wouldn't it be nice if we could press a button and just we're healed overnight? But it is a process, and I do see you in that process. It is going to come to a close, but it's taken some time because this had a major impact on you. Let me see their energy. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? The Strength card reversed. Yeah, this person is kind of arrogant. I feel like they're in their pride, you know. They're not really working on themselves. Now, they may be working financially, and that's paying off, but they're very defensive. They're in their ego, and there's a need for them to work on themselves. They are showing up here as a very single energy here, but they're combative. Yeah, and they're actually fear-based, if the truth be told. Why is the Four of Pentacles in reverse? Oh. So what they're trying to release is they feel like you abandoned them. They want a new beginning with you. So this person still has feelings for you, Cancer, but they feel like you abandoned them. You know, you rejected them. And so they want this love with you. They want this cup of love with you. They're trying to let go of feelings of rejection and abandonment. They feel like you left them out in the cold. Interesting. And I do feel this is a divine counterpart. I feel like you found out some things about this person. Something was revealed here that made you angry. Queen of Cups in the upright. And the Hierophant reverse. Sign of Taurus. But yeah, this person is hot and cold. Hot and cold. They're very focused on the fact that things ended. They pulled their emotions back, but they know they still have emotions for you. And, you know, at any given day, they think positively of you and then negatively. I do feel that they, I do feel like they, after this ended, I do feel like they are being forced here to look at their feelings, but they run hot and cold, hot and cold. And the truth of it is that they actually have pretty deep feelings for you. It looks like you got tired of the way they were treating you. Whatever you found out is what made you kind of take charge of everything. But prior to that, they were really dragging their feet. They weren't really offering you anything. They may have even been like ignoring you. There could have been breaks in the communication. So they want to kind of say, oh, well, it's Cancer's fault, but they know that it's not. And they're actually realizing how much that they actually love you. So they're having to let go of these feelings of rejection if they ever hope to have anything with you. But I don't know that you want them at this point. Because I don't feel like the two of you are on the same page. Let me see. Oh, well, maybe you do. There's some stuck energy here, but there's a change that is either happening between the two of you or is going to happen. And the Fool goes into the upright. Now, it could be that you found out that this person had a new beginning elsewhere as well. That could have been what was revealed. But I do feel like neither of you have quite moved on from this connection. And it does look to me like you may want, some of you anyway, may want a new beginning. But it doesn't seem to be happening just yet. Divine timing could be at play here. So this person's going to have to get out of this stuck energy and start moving things in a positive direction. And in order to do that, they have to work on themselves. And I don't see them right now working on themselves. And they're very defensive. They're very focused on their money. They're very defensive. But there is a positive change that is trying to take place here that could lead to a new beginning if you do want that. Let's see why the Fool is in reverse, because that's what is affecting this connection. Now, for some of you, you may have had a new beginning elsewhere. You may have met somebody else who is actually your divine counterpart. This person could have been a false, a false flame. All right, so 4 of Wands reversed and the 5 of Cups reversed. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you may have had a new beginning elsewhere, but just take it as it resonates for you. If you haven't had a new beginning elsewhere, and even if you have, guys, there's still some residual stuff that has not cleared up here. But if you've had a new beginning elsewhere, then you'll be freeing yourself from this anxiety, and this person will be a divine counterpart. For those of you who wanted a new beginning with this person, I do feel like you're still very angry about whatever you found out here. And for those of you that want a new beginning with this person, I feel like even though you're angry, I feel like you want that beginning and you just can't move on. There's something that is still keeping you tied. All right, so what's affecting the connection is the ending of this connection with this person. This is somebody you had a long-term relationship with, possibly were married to or lived with this person. Like I said, you felt that they did not treat you right. You ended this connection, and I feel like for some of you, you've been holding on to the possibility of a new beginning. For others of you, you wouldn't go back into connection with this person for anything. Yeah, you will not. So take it as it resonates for you. Those of you who won't go back into connection with this person, it is because you have a new beginning elsewhere with a divine counterpart. So the person in your energy has a lot of regrets. There looks like there was a false beginning and they have a lot of regrets. If they walked away, they're deeply regretful and they see you as a soulmate and want to come back in and reestablish the connection. So they're very, regardless of which situation you are, because I'm seeing two timelines for you, Cancer, but this person, it's whoever you've dealt with here in the past, they're really, really deeply regretful. I feel like they weren't honest. I feel like they ghosted you a lot or didn't tell you things. Let's see what your outcome is. Show me the outcome for Cancer. Show me the outcome for Cancer. Okay, 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords reversed, and the 7 of Swords. Oof. So yeah, I don't think you're going to be investing in this. I don't. You are healing. You feel this person betrayed you, and you are healing, which is positive to see, because I feel like you kind of go in and out of healing, but being aware of something is like the first step. And I do feel like, you know, you're realizing that even though you don't want to care about what's taking place here, you do. And you do still have some anxiety about this. You get up in your head about it and everything that happened. So you are still healing. I feel like you're kind of healing in bursts, as it were. But you will successfully heal from this. And I don't feel like you're going to reinvest in this connection. And I can see why. There's still some deceit here. This person is coming out with a 7 of Swords, which is going to cause you to pull back sharply if it hasn't already happened. I feel like this person is deceitful. There was deceit involved with this ending. They could have somebody giving them really bad advice as well about you. Yes, they could have somebody that's trying to say things about you that's not true, that's very deceitful. Somebody might be trying to keep them apart or keep the two of you apart. And if so, this is somebody who's unemotional, very detached. But they pretend. So it's a narcissistic type of energy. So that's applicable to somebody out there. I don't think it's many of you. Most of you, this person is on again, off again. But they know that deceit ended this connection. It was whatever you found out here that made you so angry. And whatever that was, Cancer, it's almost a blessing in disguise because it made you take charge of your life. So I can tell you, though, that this person is very regretful. I don't feel like you're going for it. They're going to have to recognize that, hey, you know, they betrayed Cancer, and Cancer is under no obligation to even speak to them. They're still in a deceitful energy, and that has to be recognized. It could be with a third party that they're, you know, being deceitful with or wanting to. If that's the case, they're very unemotional about that person. But I don't know that you really want to be involved in that either. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. That's underlying energy, and it tells me that you're manifesting the life that you want. So, you know, Cancer, your side of the board, it's all about healing. This person is still in your energy, but I feel like you're coming to terms with everything. You're healing in bursts, and, you know, that makes sense. And I do feel like some of you have a new person in your life that is a divine counterpart. And I feel like you're doing really well. So keep that up, you know. This person's just full of regret. So they're going to try to move this in their favor, but I don't see you investing in it. Let's see if there's any oracles. Pulling for the sign of Cancer. All right, let's see what we've got. Sometimes memories sneak out of my eyes and roll down my cheeks. Oh, and that could be either of you. I do see that, you know, there's some difficulty in you moving on, and this person did deeply hurt you. It's obvious. But I also feel like this person in your energy here, they think of you a lot. And I do feel that they have a lot of regrets. So we have body work. You could be working out, trying to improve your appearance, you know, maybe going to the gym. I'm hearing detoxing for some of you. And we have social media hack. So be careful with that. That could be somebody trying to, you know, pull some stuff with social media. Be really careful with that. This person could be doing some low-key spying and trying to hack your accounts. Or it could be if there's another party involved that they are. But be careful with that. Double check your social media, guys. All right. So I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. And until I see you in your next reading, which will be your monthlies, namaste.